Can I,
Can my lawyer answer first? And then, pwede ba yun?
is it okay if you,
Mr. Chair, I don't think lawyers are allowed to make any statements in this committee.
yes, that's very true, they're supposed to be coaching only the witness.
But I'm the lawyer, Mr. Chair, of SMNI, not just a lawyer of Dr. Lorraine Badoy, Mr. Chair.
Well, Mr. Chair,
Yes,
what
but
is
the
the
question
relationship then? Mr. Chair,
Specifically addressed to Mr. Rain. So, Mr. Rain, please reply.
First of all, Mr. Chair, I promise to bring back to have the details retrieved by my staff so that I will know exactly what the Honorable Abante is what he's referring to. But I do know the congressman, and I remember that when I was still at the anti-FL Cup, we went to his office and we gave him a briefer about the CPP, NPA, NDF infiltration in government, and if there were instances when we would criticize him, it was because of his support of the CPP, NPA, NDF party list. That is all, Mr. Chair.
are you sure that I am supporting? Now, you are again telling us fake news. How sure are you, Mr. Chair, that I am supporting?
Mr.
How
Chair,
sure are you that I am supporting? Mr. Chair, for the opportunity. Since the good gentleman from Quezon delivered the privilege speech on the fake news, begin to realize that some of the hosts, anchors in the program, I do not know if they're actually deliberately feeding us fake news, because I was also a victim of the fake news. I think that Madam Badoy knows about that. You know, I was a victim. You know that. You talk against me for a while at SMI, and I refused to answer back because it's not true. Madam Badoy, will you please answer this committee right now?
Mr. Chair,
I was also a victim of your fake news.
Mr. Chair, I don't honestly know what the Honorable Abante is referring to.
I think you know, Madam Badoy, you accused me of being a communist. You accused me of being a cadre of the NPA. You accused me that. You did.
Mr. Chair, I don't remember the exact details right now. I'm going to ask my staff to retrieve, but we didn't accuse you of being a member of the
You better,
CPP,
because
NPA.
in the next meeting, I'll be giving evidences that you accused me of.
Okay,
Ang
Mr.
sasabi
Chair.
ko lang dito, Mr. Chair, mukhang sanay yata ang mga angkors ng SMNI na magbigay ng mga fake news to the detriment of those that they are actually accusing. Sana naman, mag-ingat kayo. Being a media broadcaster, I'm very careful in giving my statements on other people. I think that you should. You should. You know, I am not just giving you something here that I have not actually experienced. You know that. Talagay ko, naalala mo pa yan, Madam Badoy, because wala pang isang taon yan. Hindi na pwedeng makalimutan mo na wala pang isang taon. Nakalimutan mo na ilang beses kayong dalawa ni Angelique, yung kalbo, sino ba yan? Eric? O, yung dalawa. Makasama kayong dalawa. Palagay ko, masasabi niya ito. Sapagkat I was a victim, therefore, gusto ko lang sabihin, Mr. Chair, na totoo, na dapat natin pag-usapan ito.
Mr. Chair? Mr. Chair, are you done, the Honorable Abante?
I'm not done yet, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Please proceed. So, what are you asking for a reply?
Yeah, okay. If you would like to reply, please welcome to Mr. Chair.
Yes, Lorraine?
Mr. Chair, yung mga binibitawan ko sa show namin, sa program namin sa SMNI, nanggagaling po yun sa mga former cadres ng CPP, NPA, NDF. At sila yung nagpapaliwanag sa amin kung bakit ito tumagal ng ganito katagal. At hindi lang po yun dahil sa CPP, NPA, NDF, kung hindi dahil sa mga alliances, minsan conscious, minsan hindi witting. Minsan unwitting, minsan willful siya.
Mr. Chair, when I was the minority leader, I was even red tagged by the NTF LCAP, and she was at that time the undersecretary. I was red tagged. I do not just have the evidence right now, but I'm going to show you later on, or when we have the next meeting here. So, ang sinasabi ko lang dito, Mr. Chair, is this. Mukhang sanay ang mga anchors ng SMNI sa mga fake news. Pangit yun. That is, you know what you're doing? That is, you're doing it intentionally. You're doing it deliberately. And that is what I'd like to tell now in this committee. Now, the question that I would like to ask the MTCRB and the NTEC would be this. Now, of course, I heard that this morning that you say that there are some violations. So, what should be your recommendation to the SMNI then, Mr. Chair? To the MTSCB?
Yes, sir. We have conducted an investigation also, and we have asked them to appear before us, and it's scheduled for this Thursday, the hearing with the entity concerned, SMNI and their producers of the Bayan, the second Laban kasama ang Bayan. Yes.
So, after the investigation, Mr. Chair, that you're going to give us the report of the investigation, this committee?
We can provide the committee with the whatever would be the findings, the resolution we have.
You do not have any recommendation yet, Mr. Chair.
Yeah.
How about the NTC? I'd like to ask the NTC, Mr. Chair, about that.
Is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. As we have reported earlier, the NTC has a pending administrative case against the SMNI. It has already been heard, and the same is for decision already to be issued by the NTC, Your Honor.
Ang problema kasi, Mr. Chair, kapag mayroong ganyan mga fake news na yan, yung mga tao na naniniwala sa kanila, baka biglang gumawa yan ng gulo. O baka biglang gumawa sa akin ng anuman na ayaw ko. That's the reason why sana, maging careful kayo. Hindi naman kayo militar. Hindi naman kayo Philippine National Police. O, mga broadcaster din kayo. Dapat totoo ang sinasabi nyo dito. At dito rin sa committee ito, totoo dapat ang sinasabi ninyo. The fact that you accuse me of being a cadre of the communists, there's an evidence about that, Mr. Chair. That is what I would like to say. And I am a witness because I am also a victim. If there's any congressman here who is with the majority, who is the victim of your fake news, it is Benny Abante, a good friend and not roommate of Atty. Ciplico.
Mr. Chair, may I respond?
Thank you very much, Honorable Abante. Yes, Mr. Ray.
Yeah. How do I say this? Mr. Chair, unang-una sa lahat, humihingi ako ng paumanhin kay Congressman Abante. Hindi po ganun yung intent na manakit. Hindi po yon. Ang intent talaga dito, tapusin na yung CPP, NPA, NDF, napakatagal na. Ito na yung pinakamatagal na insurgency sa buong mundo. So, I want to respond also to Congressman Abante when he used the word red tagging because there is no such thing. This is that word was made up by the CPP, NPA, NDF, and it is a tool that they use to silence those of us who speak the truth about them. And in fact, our courts, all the way up to the Supreme Court, have already ruled very clearly that there is no danger to life, liberty, and security when you're identified as a member of the CPP, NPA. And if pwede po kong ibigay yung dokumento na yun po, Mr. Chair, yung mga rulings ng Court of Appeals, ng Regional Trial Court, kasi nga po, sa unang sinabi ko, sa laban na ito, niyakap na namin ang mga banta, ang mga kaso para patahimikin kami. Pero hindi po namin intent ang
The Honorable Benny Abante has the floor.
Okay.
Ako nagpapasalamat siya nag-apologize dito. Pero ang gusto kong marinig dito, Mr. Chair, please. What you do and what you are doing is offensive and deliberate and that you have endangered even my own life. You have. And you are hiding the court of the powers that be.
Mr. Chair, can I?
May I respond?
Yes. Attorney,
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Rain, may tanong po ko.
I am not
May state,
angry.
Yes.
I am just dynamic and passionate and excited in saying this.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Benny Abante. I noticed that, especially when you took, you made reference to Attorney Rolex being a roommate. I know how passionate you were of the Honorable Fernandez. But I have a
I am not
question.
your roommate,
Yes, you were,
I do
yeah.
not know the meaning of the word roommate, but
Okay,
he's a very good friend.
okay.
Ang mahirap, Mr. Terry,
Ano
may
ba?
relationship na binanggit si Juan, si Dan Fernandez.
Correct. Yun ang medyo,
Yun ang question.
yeah, yun ang gusto ko malaman.
Chairman, may I reply?
Gusto nyo pong mahinto yung CPP, NDF controversy at yung kanilang rule. Kaya, anong koneksyon ng sabihin nyo na si Cong Abante ay cadre? Sa kagustuhan nyo, ihinto na yan. Anong relasyon niya, no?
So sir, ang turo sa amin ng mga former cadres na kung kaya't pinaniniwalaan namin ay dati silang kasapi ng organisasyon na ito at mga matataas na ranggo sila. Kasama dito ang security cluster, intelligence cluster, AFP, PNP. So bakit namin sinasabi na why do we need to name yung mga kaibigan ng CPP, NPA, NDF? Kasi po doon tayo nasaktan yung pag-co-op nila ng mga, minsan pa nga maraming beses inosente. As I said earlier, ako graduate ng UP, ganoon din ako sir, matagal akong nagde-defend sa kanila.
Ako.
Kasi magaling
Okay,
sila.
so, ano ang relasyon? How do you end it? By making an accusation,
No.
and now the Honorable Abante is categorically saying he is not.
No sir.
And it is, then how do you end something like that? Every time na may marinig ka, you will make that blatant accusation.
No sir, very very important when you name and when you identify that you stand on solid ground. Pag sinabi mo na ito ay miyembro ng CPP, NPA, NDF,
No.
to answer your question, how do we end?
Yeah,
How does that end?
by saying that Congressman Abante is a partner. That's what he
Mr.
said. And your
Mr.
first
Chair.
response was you want to end it. That's why you had to do it.
Mr. Chair,
I cannot see the relationship of that
Right.
statement. How does that work?
Mr. Chair,
How-
can I just say something here
Yes.
before you
Yeah.
answer? Because of your accusation, no? Ano sabi ni Pastor Apollo Kibolon sa akin? Ito, ikundinya nga ninyo ang gawa ng CPP, NPA, NDF. Ito na ang gawa ng NPA na armed group. Pag hindi ninyo makundina yan, Mayor Magalong at Congressman Abante, hindi red tagging ito. Kasabwat kayo at nagtaksil kayo sa taong bayan. Now, saan nakuha ni Pastor Paulo Kibuloto? Saan yan nakuha? Sa inyo!
Pwede ko pong sagutin, Mr. Chair.
Yes,
So,
please. That's a good question. Yes.
yes,
Mr.
it's
Ray.
a very good question. So, Mr. Chair, ang sagot po doon, ang tinuro sa amin ng mga kadre, mga dating kasapi dyan, parang gold standard ng CPP, NPA, NDF yung magkondena kasi bawal sa kanilang konstitusyon yon. So, gold standard yon para ma-identify mo. So, to move forward to Congressman Abante's question, anong connection niya dito, di ba? Anong connection niya? So, ang turo sa amin, kaya ito tumagal kasi co-opted. Hindi mo alam na you are already defending and aligning with the CPP, NPA, NDF, and how it ends is, at the end of it all, kasi Mr. Chair, is propaganda to recruit our children. Yes, sir. Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair.
Ito yung sinabi nyo, binitawan yung salta, tapos hindi po tama.
Okay.
Hindi ba ho nakakawa yung nakisan?
Yeah. Mr. Chair, can I answer?
Yes, please.
Answer. So, ang pagkakaalala ko, hindi ko alam masyado yung details ngayon, pero ang pagkakaalala ko, yung kung bakit nasabi yon tungkol kay Congressman Benny Abante ay dahil merong final na bill ang CPP, NPA, NDF party list at isa siya sa nag-co-author. So, ang turo sa amin ng mga kadre at saka ng intelligence sector, mga AFP, PNP, ito yung kung bakit tumatagal na nagagamit yung mga totoong kongresista natin, yung mga totoong nagmamahal sa
Sino
bayan
ba?
as cover.
Pwede mo malaman, sino po ang kongresista nag-file ng bill na gano'n? At sa co-author siya? Are you referring to any block in Congress?
The Makabayan Block, Mr. Chair, that is the official stand of the NDF-L. Dapat the Makabayan Block is a front of the CPP, NPA, NDF. Official stand.
Anong bill po yun, Mr. Chair?
Ano pong bill yan?
Po.
Ano pong bill? Nag-co-author po siya. Sabi niya,
Mr.
nag-co-author po siya, kaya yun,
Oo.